All right, Spurs wrap up the Timberwolves in game 6. Spurs are up 32 points right here with 8 minutes left in the game, and Anthony Edwards goes over to the Spurs bench to dap up the Spurs and basically say good series with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter when they're down 32. Let's check out the footage real quick so y'all can see. I do have it muted, or Adam Silver is going to send me to prison. I thought it was fucking hilarious. They have Anthony Edwards' name on there and they have him highlighted, but he walks over there. I think Chris Finch is down here, and he daps up Coach Mitch Johnson, daps up the assistant coaches, and just dapping up the Spurs coaching staff. He kind of goes and daps up everybody and just says good series. Looks like the whole coaching staff. I don't know if he daps up any of the players as well. Gives Cornette and Keldon a dap. Wemby as well. And just tells everyone good series. People are freaking out about it. People are saying, "Oh, that's a loser ass move. Kobe Bryant and Micheal Jordan and this guy and that guy would never do that. They'd never be dapping up a team while the game is still going, while there's time left on the clock." Again, Minnesota's down 32 points with 8 minutes left. I don't know what the biggest comeback is in NBA history, but I think that would probably be it if they could come back 32 points down with 8 minutes left in the game. Probably not going to come back. And Anthony Edwards goes and tells everyone good game, good series. And people are just freaking out, saying it's a loser ass move. I partially agree. Kobe Bryant's probably my favorite player of all time. Kobe Bryant would never do anything like this. Micheal Jordan would never do anything like this. LeBron James, he might do something like this. I don't think I can think of an incident where he has, but basically Anthony Edwards wants to dap everyone up. So once the game's over, he can just go to the locker room and go home, and I think it's all good, dude. There was an interview after when they're doing the post-game interviews, and they ask him about it, and he basically says he just wants to tell everyone good game and dap them up. He says, the Spurs are just a better team. And to be fair to Anthony Edwards as well, he's dapping them up because Coach Finch is about to put the bomb squad in. Coach Finch is already throwing his third string bench unit in there. I guess he decided the game's already over. Again, it's technically not over. To come back from 32 down in 8 minutes, it's like a 1% chance. It's just probably not going to happen. But again, Ant daps up the Spurs bench because he knows Chris Finch is about to throw the bomb squad in and take out all the starters and basically call it a wrap. Um, Part of me thought it was a loser ass move again because Kobe's my favorite player and Kobe Bryant would never do anything like this. But I just can't put Anthony Edwards and loser in the same sentence unless the sentence is Anthony Edwards is not a loser, because Ant-Man, he's been in the Western Conference Finals the past 2 years in a row, gets to round two this season, and I feel like he's kind of suffering from a smaller version of LeBron James syndrome. With LeBron, he would make the finals again and again, has all these losses in the finals, and people want to act like it's better if he just didn't make the playoffs at all, or it's better if he lost in the first round, instead of getting his team to the Eastern Conference Finals, the NBA Finals, and then losing at that point. Again, with Anthony Edwards, they get past the first round. Dante DiVincenzo is down. Anthony Edwards is playing on two bum knees, similar to something Kobe would do. He's playing through injuries. It's 8 minutes left. They're down 32. Chris Finch throws in all his third stringers. He's probably thinking, we're not going to win this game. There's no reason to put Anthony Edwards' knees at further risk. They've already been kind of risking his health. He had the bone bruise. He had runner's knee in his right knee. So I think it was more just playing through pain type of thing. I don't think it was like a calf injury where you're risking tearing your Achilles or something like that. I think it was just playing through pain for Anthony Edwards. But either way, let's say they play him the last 8 minutes and then he injures his knee even worse, whatever it might be. They just decided it wasn't worth the risk and just kind of knew they were outmatched by the Spurs in the series. But again, to people that are saying this is a loser ass move and Kobe, Micheal Jordan, they would have never done that. I do agree with you, but I just can't put Anthony Edwards and the word loser in the same sentence. I think Anthony Edwards is a winner. He plays basketball the right way. He plays ethical hoops. He's not out there flipping and flopping around like some players might be. He's a dog. He loves the game. He competes. He talks shit all game, and I love it. One little point I would make: Anthony Edwards, he lost the game. He's in his post game press conference. He's just chill. He's not. He seems a little frustrated. He's not happy with losing, but he's not like Kobe or Micheal Jordan where they would just be pissed off and just so frustrated and sick with losing. They would just be, what's the word I'm looking for, wallowing in their sorrows all summer long and just be so pissed off and never be able to be happy again until they made it to the finals and won the finals. Just like when Kobe lost to the Celtics in, what was it, 2008? Kobe loses to the Celtics. I guarantee you that entire year, Kobe was just so pissed off. He was just so frustrated and just could not wait to make it back to the finals and redeem himself. So with Kobe and Micheal Jordan, they would lose. They really can't detach from the game. Again, just fucking pissed off the entire year until they can come back and have a chance to redeem themselves. I'm not sure if it's healthy or not mentally for you. Kobe Bryant and Micheal Jordan were just complete psychopaths with their approach to the game. So again, probably not too healthy mentally to lose in the finals and just fucking brewing on that and thinking about that for a whole year straight, just on some psycho shit. Where with Anthony Edwards, he lost to the Spurs. He doesn't seem, I'm sure he's mad about losing, but he's not in the post conference presser just pissed off. It seems like he took the loss. He detached himself from the game. Now he's going to go and enjoy his summer. So I get the people saying, oh, I want to see Anthony Edwards more pissed off. He dapped them up with 8 minutes left. Kobe this, Micheal Jordan that. I do agree with you. I love Kobe. Kobe would never do something like this, but I don't think it's a loser move by Anthony Edwards. He plays ball the right way, plays ethical hoops. He talks shit all game long. He's obviously really passionate about the game. He doesn't flop around out there. And again, back to my LeBron James point, he's been in the Western Conference Finals the past 2 years in a row. He gets past the Nuggets this year. They weren't even supposed to win that series. He gets past the Nuggets on two bum knees. He hyperextended his left knee. I want to say game 3 versus the Nuggets, and he already had runner's knee. So he wins the first round that him and his team weren't even supposed to win. So wins that series this year. Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row before that. So wouldn't blame Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle was really disappointed in this series. They traded Karl Anthony Towns to New York. Now Karl Anthony Towns is playing awesome in the playoffs versus New York. So I don't think if Dante DiVincenzo was healthy, that of course helps out Minnesota a lot. The Spurs were double teaming Anthony Edwards like crazy, and it would have been great to have an elite shooter you can pass the ball out to. If Anthony Edwards is 100% healthy and Dante DiVincenzo is in the series, I still favor the Spurs to win the series. But if Anthony Edwards has an insane performance, I could see the Timberwolves possibly beating this inexperienced Spurs team in 7 games. But again, Anthony Edwards daps up the Spurs. He shows his respects. I'm sure he's frustrated and he just wanted to leave as soon as the game was over. He doesn't want to sit around and wait for the Spurs players to celebrate and whatnot. And then once they're done celebrating, let's say Anthony Edwards is standing right here and Wemby and Castle and Harper are all like, fuck yeah, we won the game, dude. And Anthony Edwards stands there for like 30 seconds waiting to shake their hands. He'd rather just get his handshakes out of the way and call it a day. Again, if you think it was a loser type of move, when I'm watching the game live, I was thinking, yeah, that kind of is a loser type of move to basically give up with 8 minutes left and just admit this game is over. But again, to be fair to Anthony Edwards, he already knew Chris Finch is about to put all the third stringers in with 8 minutes left, down 32 in the fourth quarter. So again, when I first watched it, I thought it was a bit of a loser move. I was thinking to myself, Kobe would never do that. But after the game was over, I thought about it. I just can't. I just can't call Anthony Edwards a loser because he definitely is not a loser in the NBA. But please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7 billion subscribers. Let me know what you thought about Anthony Edwards dapping up the boys in the fourth quarter. Like the video, hate the video, tell your friends, do something to it. We'll see y'all next time.